Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and my name is Siri. In this video, I am going to share one trick, one tip, or you can say one method that I followed which helped me a lot to be fluent in English. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Before I say anything about the technique, let me just tell you that I am being absolutely honest. Everything that worked for me, I promised you that I will be sharing in this series of videos, and this is something that actually worked in my case. I don't know if if it is going to work in your case, but I would highly recommend all of you to give this a try because I'm sure at least it is going to work 50% in your case. So without any further ado, as I told you, we'll talk about the technique. So I have this habit of watching the same movie again and again and again. I'm a kind of a person who does the same thing. Like I watch the same movie, I listen to the same songs again and again. So I thought that okay, if I'm listening to the same song again and again, I'm able to sing the lyrics without even me putting the effort. Like if I'm listening to that song, let's say for 10 times, when I listen to that song for 10 times, I'm able to sing the lyrics of that song without seeing the 11th time, right? When I watch a movie, let's say 10 times, I will be able to say the dialogues in the movie without knowing itself because I've been watching that movie again and again and again, because of which the dialogues got registered in my mind subconsciously. I did not even had to put any kind of effort to learn those dialogues. So I thought, yes, this is something that is extremely interesting. Why don't I apply this to English? So you guys know how much I love watching interviews. So you guys already know that. So I love watching interviews. So I thought, why not I watch the selected interviews which I like the most again and again and see how much of a difference it is going to make in my fluency. So that's what I've done. I have selected two interviews which are my favorite. So whenever I used to find some time to consume some English content, I used to just watch only those two interviews because I used to not find them boring, because those are the ones which I like the most. That's why I've selected the ones which I like, to not to get bored while watching them. And number two is that after watching those interviews too many times for a particular period of time, after that I've started to use the kind of sentences that they are using in the interviews in my daily life as well. So subconsciously I've started to use the sentences that they are using. That means those sentences got registered in my mind. I did not by heart them, saying that okay, I have to learn this sentence, I have to learn this word. I never did that. I selected the interviews which I liked the most and I started to watch them a lot, and subconsciously everything happened. Everything, I mean the sentences, the phrases, the words, new words that I'm exposed to, those kind of situations made me use those phrases in my daily life as well. See, I'm not saying that you should learn everything that is there in the interview. Everything that is there in the interview which is said by the celebrity, I'm not saying that you should learn all that. But let's say you are watching the same interviews, let's say two interviews, you have selected two interviews and you have started to watch them again and again and again, let's say for 1 week. You would not be able to speak every sentence that is spoken by the celebrity over there, right? But you will be able to learn at least few phrases. And you know what's the best part? You will be able to remember those phrases forever. When you learn phrases just for the sake of learning phrases, like for example, you have selected 10 phrases to learn and you started to learn them by heart, by hearting and all that is not going to work. But when you put your effort, but when you're watching, see, watching means you are giving time, you're putting that effort to watch English content, that's the effort. But you are watching something that you like, which means you are making the process extremely interesting, which is helping you to not to get bored while speaking or while learning how to speak in English. So that's something that has been extremely helpful for me when I was in the stages of learning. Even now I follow this step. Like, I make sure that I mean, I love watching the same interviews again and again. And talking about my favorite interviews, one is of Puneet Rajkumar sir, and the other one, I don't know what to pick because there are a lot. I will leave links of my two favorite interviews that I love to watch all the time in the description below. You can check them out if you want to. So this is the task that you need to do. Select any two interviews or any videos that you like. You can select my videos too, any two. I'm kidding, but but any two videos in English, select them and try to watch them often. Whenever you find time, try to watch them. Select something that you like, okay, because we need to make sure that we are not getting bored while watching them. Select something that you like and try to watch them whenever it's possible. And I'm sure by the end of 1 week you will be able to observe that you would start using the phrases, that are used by the celebrity but in your style. That's the thing that we have to aim for, no? So do that. It is going to help you. That is the task that I am giving it to you. Please give this a try. I'm not saying that it will work 100%. It might work 100% for you as well, because it worked for me. Why not? What's wrong in giving it a try? Just give it a try and see if it suits you or not. If it does, continue with it and see how much fun it is going to be to learn English, because I have always tried my best to make the process interesting, make the process fun and all. So that's what I'm telling you. Please, after watching this video, please give this a try and see if it works for you or not. If it works, please try your best to put your effort. Please try to your best to consume English content more and more to learn something new. This is my sincere request, that please give it a try and see if it works for you or not. Just try. At least try. Just watching this video, skipping this and trying to learn other technique, don't do that. Just try to stick with one thing. Try this technique at least once and see. All right, I'm sure it is going to work. I'm absolutely sure, because it worked for me. That's why I wanted to make this video. I don't know how many people are going to like it or dislike it. I don't know, but this is what genuinely it helped me. It's not by hearting. It's definitely not by hearting. It's you are trying to watch something that you like. You are trying to register those phrases subconsciously. You're not actually putting that effort to register the phrases, like I have to remember this phrase, I have to remember this word and all. You're not putting that effort. That is automatically happening when you watch something too many times. No, like when you watch a movie, you would know the dialogues without even learning them. How is that happening? Because you're watching that movie a lot of times. You like the actor and actress of the movie. That's why you're able to remember it, right? When you listen to a song, which is a very famous song, you would start to sing the lyrics without even learning them. Like, how is that possible? Because you love that song, you liked the tune. That's what is happening, no? So that's why try the same thing with this trick as well. And you know what's the best thing? You will not be able to learn the phrases. You will also be able to learn a lot about their life, how they have worked hard, what's the kind of inspiration that we can take from, what's that one thing that we can learn from them. So there are going to be a lot of such things that you can learn by watching videos which are there in English, or interviews to be specific. So yeah, that is it. You can give this a try and see if it works for you or not. And yes, that is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys very soon. Till then, you take care. I will see you soon. Bye.